Hi, so I bet you all thought I was going to be dramatic, but I'm not. Sorry. Okay, so one of the central themes that has presented itself to me from this class would have to be the differentiation between humans and animals. I think most people are born with this innate sense that we are something more, different, special, whatever, in comparison to animals. Of course, the various twists and turns of life, as well as environment, can change this idea. But I think I'm safe in assuming that most of humanity, for a large part of history, has considered themselves above animals. What I found most interesting, though, about myself through this course has been my choice of stories, and the evolution of my choice of stories that I liked. In junior high, I really picked up a knack for recreational reading. I read all the usuals: Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Eragon, whatevs. All of which seem to deal with the more traditional sense of heroes, a more Kantian, Nietzschean hero, where the bad guys were always bad, and the good guys were always right. As I grew older, I became increasingly pessimistic. My taste in storytelling began to shift to more morally ambiguous plots filled with shifty characters, each with their own agenda. As a senior in college, I can truly say that I have developed quite far from my young and very naive self. I am now a staunchly bleak pessimist. Therefore, I am attracted to the kinds of stories that portray the basis of human behavior. Things like American Horror Story, Black Swan, etc. These are all now regarded by me as the pinnacle of truth in regards to human behavior. I now value the animal in me more than the human that I should be. I've lost my vulnerability. I have become cold and calculating. I have isolated myself. I have become vengeful. I'm filled with spite and hatred, and I willingly paint my face with the colors of war and utter screams of defiance of anyone who dares challenge me. The preservation of myself has become my god, and I worship her daily. Friends mean very little to me. I am suspicious of all people, and I trust no one, not even my boyfriend of 2 years. I have thrust from me the robes of righteousness that God offers me and willingly donned the crude, bloody animal skins I have made for myself. I am an animal. That's what this class has done for me so far. It has offered a platform for introspection that I desperately needed. I have become far too rational, for I think it's rationality that makes an animal itself. Because love makes no sense, faith makes no sense, hope makes no sense, forgiveness makes no sense, trust makes no sense, and grace makes even less sense, and self-denial absolutely makes no sense. I have been hurt in hideous ways. After Bob Jones, I vowed I would never allow anything like that to happen to me again. Incidentally, I have fallen from the faith and tread on the darkest paths I've ever walked on, and, frighteningly enough, delighted in them. I now gaze at the ascent to my restoration with a heavy heart, knowing it is too high for me to climb by myself. My broken, mangled, deformed heart snarls, and my mind offers the solutions I dread. Company. People. Help. I will have to sacrifice my beloved isolation in order to be welcomed into the Savior's arms once more. I must find my vulnerability again and bare my naked heart to someone so that I can do the same thing with Christ. I am kind of hopeless because I know myself. I know the animal that I've become. And I know that animal will not change.